Hey Wargamers, today I want to talk about a question that I see pop up time and time again, and that is, why is this particular unit, whatever it is, out of stock on the web store? And what does that mean for new models for that army? Well, we'll get to that, but before we do, I want to say thanks for watching. If you like the video, go ahead, hit subscribe and the notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my upcoming uploads. Alright, so most recently I saw this for Tau Fire Warriors, where someone had posted that they're out of stock on the web store. When are we going to get them back? What does this mean? Does it mean that we are getting new Tau Fire Warrior sculpts? And the answer is no. It doesn't mean that at all. And there's a couple things that should lead you to that conclusion. One, in this particular case, is that Tau Fire Warriors just got a new kit. So there's a very slim chance that Games Workshop is going to go and redo that kit as opposed to all the other older kits like Kroot. Kroot would love a new kit, but they don't have one. And so I don't think that Games Workshop is going to go in and do a new Fire Warrior kit for Fire Warriors, which just got a new model, and pass up redoing Kroot, which everybody knows would be a huge hit with the customer base. So there's that. You kind of have to consider the novelty or the age of the kit that is being out of stock right now. The second thing is we have to consider when this is actually happening. It's right after a new edition launch, and with 8th edition there's a few different things that happened. One is that Games Workshop is transitioning from one art style on their boxes to a different one. So there's that, but also with the rules included in the box, they have to completely change out every single instruction packet. So in the old rules, they would have things like weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, leadership. Those rules are no longer valid. So they have to go and repackage everything using the 8th edition regime and format. So for those reasons, we should come to the conclusion that no, Fire Warriors aren't getting a new kit, but what they are doing is basically repackaging Fire Warriors for 8th edition, using new art and new instructions with new rules in them, so that when people purchase these new kits, they're not completely confused. Especially if you're a new player, you want the rules that are in the box to match what's actually being used right now. You don't want outdated rules, because again, that leads to confusion, and when consumers are confused, they tend to not have a great impression of the product, and that results in loss of revenue for Games Workshop. So it's really in their best interest to transition their current stock into new boxes, or at least pause the production until they can ramp up this new set of materials that's going to allow them to put out Fire Warriors or whatever kit it is in this new format. So whether it's Fire Warriors, whether it's some other kit, don't get too excited. 99 out of 100 times it's been just a repackaging thing where they're just moving some things around and getting things ready. It's very tempting, especially when a new codex is coming out for that army, to have a little bit of wishful thinking and see that out of stock sticker as meaning something more than it is. But sadly, no, we're not getting new kits. It's just a production thing. So let me know what you think in the comments below, if that breaks your heart or if that's old news. Either way, let me know. And of course, happy wargaming. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank all my patrons over on Patreon. Your support really makes a difference for me, and I really appreciate it. Special thanks goes out to NoExcusesPanda, Paul Leuders, TauOswell, Andy Young, Peter Benjamin Parker, Deverson, and Giovanni DiMaggio. You guys rock, thank you. If you liked this video particularly well, head on over to Patreon and consider joining our community over there. Thanks as always, and happy wargaming.